this is Dr. Maha, and today I am making a video on how to apply for the NHS jobs. These days, a lot of IMGs are struggling to get the job, but I'm pretty sure that with the right guidance and tips, they can easily get the job. So I'm going to make this video in a stepwise pattern where I'm going to list the frequently asked questions and answer them accordingly. Let's begin with the platforms where you can apply for jobs. So the most commonly used platform is NHS Jobs website, but now they have changed it to a new website, and I'm going to put the links down below in the description box so you can easily look into it. So the NHS Jobs website has jobs from England and the Wales, and Northern Ireland and Scotland have their own websites, which I'm also putting down below. You can easily make a profile over there and start applying for jobs. Besides these websites, there is another website which is called the Track Jobs website, and I'm going to list down its link as well in the description box, so you could have a look into it. Now what you need to do is you need to make a profile on the NHS Jobs website and also make a profile on the Track Jobs website. So because a lot of recruiters which are present on the NHS Jobs website, they would want you to apply through the Track Jobs. How that works is that when you go to an advertisement on the NHS Jobs and you start apply for that job, it would redirect you to the Track Jobs website, and you would then need to apply via the Track Jobs. So just make up your profile on both of these websites, so in case if that happens, you could apply via the Track Jobs as well. However, there are a small number of jobs which are only available on the NHS website, and you would apply via the NHS website. So this is how that works. But there is one feature of the Track Jobs which I really like. It's that you could get email alerts daily for the jobs. What you could do is you could list out your preferences. I can show you this over here as well. You could list down your preferences, like the job roles which you would like to apply for, the specialities which you would like to apply for, even the region where you'd like to apply for. However, if you ask for my opinion, as I was applying for the first job, I was open to any region, to any speciality, and to all the roles which were suitable for me. But it all depends upon you, and all the speciality which you would like to apply for, that depends upon you as well. So I just show you the way to do that, and it is really easy. And you know, it's like when you wake up in the morning, you get an email alert about the jobs, and that saves you time to look for the jobs. Otherwise you'd have to search for the jobs, so that saves you a lot of time. You can directly go and apply for them. There are separate websites for the Northern Ireland and the Scotland jobs, and I'm going to put the link in the description box. And also you could apply via a private agency. I'm going to put the link for that as well. And there are also recruitment agencies which could help you find the jobs, and if you go and find it on Google, there are a lot of recruitment agencies that are looking for doctors, so you could apply through them as well. So another question that a lot of IMGs have in their mind is, when should they actually start applying for jobs? So I'd say start as soon as you can, just right after you give PLAB part 2, and if it is good for you, if it's a good time for you, then start applying the jobs immediately. And in case if you couldn't clear the exam and you get the interview calls, then you could just tell the interviewers that unfortunately you haven't cleared the exam, and then that you're going to take it another time or another attempt. So I'd say it would save you a lot of time, so you could start applying after that. Or if you're unsure about the results, then what you could do is wait for your results, and as soon as you get your result and you've cleared it, start applying. Do not wait to get the GMC registration to start applying for the jobs, because there is a particular question that a lot of recruiters ask in their application if you have the GMC registration. So you could always check the box where it says that you are waiting for your GMC registration. It doesn't matter really. You could, if you're waiting for a GMC registration, you could tell them that you're waiting, and once you get it, you could show it to them, because there is a opening time when you could apply for the job, and there is a closing time period when the job advertisement closes, and after only it closes would the panel start sending out the interview calls. So another question which is usually asked is, how many jobs could you apply for, and how many jobs should you apply? So I'd say apply for as many as you can. If you ask me about my experience, then I was applying for at least 4 to 5 jobs per day. And but I know a lot of people who are also applying for 10 jobs per day. But please do not get yourself stressed upon that, because initially you would only be able to apply for 2 to 3 jobs. That's it, because your pace would be slow. You would need to fill out the applications, and you would need to fill out all the information, so it would take time for you. But once you apply for once you have applied for a lot of jobs, then what would happen is that the applications get saved, and you could reload the previous applications and which would help you to fill out your new application. So that would save you a lot of time. And also what you could do is you could make make a profile of different specialities. I could show you that how to do that in the NHS Jobs website. Or you could make a Word document and save the supporting information which you have written for different specialties. That will also help you save a lot of time. Now as I mentioned about the supporting information, that is the most important aspect of your application, and that is what a lot of people say would help you, or would help the panel shortlist you. Now you have to be very personal in that. That support information should be specific to you, and that should not be copied from anywhere else, because they know that when someone is reading the support information, they know that the person has copied it from somewhere else. But it should have personal touch to it. However, I would make another video, a detailed video on how to fill out the application form and what you need to write in that. And also I would give you the tips and guidance on how to write a good supporting information that would catch the eye of the whoever's reading it. So I'd make another video on that, so please keep a lookout for that. And today I'm just going to discuss about the frequently asked questions. Let's talk about the clinical attachment. A lot of people do ask if clinical attachment is necessary or needed to get your first job in NHS. Well, as I said before, for applying the jobs, that it depends from person to person. And if you want to do it because you want to get familiar with how the system works in UK and how the NHS works, so that it becomes easy for you to settle in when you start your first job, then I'd say go for it. And if you are not comfortable in doing it, or do not want to stay back to do the clinical attachment, then I'd say it's all right. It's completely all right. I got my first job without doing the clinical attachment, and I know many people who did get their first job without doing the clinical attachment. But a lot of people do say these days that it is an advantage because you become familiar with how the system works in NHS, and a lot of jobs do ask for the previous NHS experience. So you just get an upper hand as compared to other doctors. But as I said before, a lot of people do get it without doing the clinic attachment. It's all up to you if you want to go through it or not. In the end, let's talk about IELTS and OET. Many people have this misconception that they need it again before applying for jobs. But let me clarify it for you that you do not need it. You got your full GMC registration, and that is enough proof for your English competence.